And there's Porter down here in the Braintree Mall. So the Braintree police pulled up. They're looking for a suspect that an alleged road rage. Allegedly he ran somebody or attempted to run somebody off the road driving a pickup truck. They got a brief description of the person, and they got the description of the vehicle, which is like a Ford F-150, a black male with a black jacket, blue mask, about 6'2". So I guess they're inside the mall looking for that individual that did allege road rage. I don't know how you prove alleged road rage, but we'll see what happens. See how this turns out. And allegedly the caller is one of the workers in the California Pizza Kitchen. So I'm gonna check it out and see what we see. Got 2 Braintree cruisers here. There's a few other ones that's circling around the parking lot area. There's another one that's standing by the pickup truck. I don't know where the pickup truck is. I think the pickup truck is over there. Let me see if I can see the pickup truck. I thought they said it was parked in this section over here, but I could be wrong because I don't know everything.
5-7, I'm currently in the garage sitting on the vehicle.
So she says she's in the garage sitting on the vehicle. Let's see where she's at. She says she's in the garage sitting on the vehicle. Let's see. Shouldn't be too hard to find if it's in here. The garage is the big garage. Let's see what we see. Like I said, it could be this level, it could be the next level. I'm gonna check the first level first, then check the next level up.
That's affirmative. Could I just grab a DOB if you have it? I'll give you that one if that works. Roger, go ahead.
So she's here, so the pickup truck must be
0729.
So the police officer's on my left hand side. So where's the vehicle? The vehicle must be maybe off to the right. It's supposed to be an F-150 though. Hold on. They said the F-150. Let's see if we see the F-150 from a distance. It could be in that vehicle I just passed by too. So got to get a bird's eye view. Maybe it's the Ram she's looking at. It's not an F-150. I don't remember the plate number they said, so that's what throws it off. Maybe they thought it was an F-150 and it's a Dodge Ram. Maybe that's the vehicle right there they're looking at. Huh. There's no other pickup trucks in the second row or the third row. So maybe they confused it with, and they did say gray. So maybe they confused the gray F1. Maybe they confused the gray F-150 with a Dodge Ram. That's common because not everybody knows their vehicles like that. There's no activity, at least no activity that I can see. Keep my eyes out and see what we see. Take a quick walk around, look around through the parking lot a little bit. Like I said, I don't know how you can prove alleged road rage if the person didn't like hit your car, or unless you got something on dash cam or you got some witnesses that can say they saw what they saw. It's kind of hard to prove it. You have to actually witness it, or somebody has to witness it. Like I said, they went inside to look for the suspect. I don't know if they located the alleged suspect. They went to talk to the guy that works in California Pizza Chicken, and I guess they're gonna get the results from that. And I'm not too sure, they haven't located the driver that I know of. So, and that's a big mall. I did a video earlier about the inside the Braintree Mall. That's a pretty big area to cover. So it could be anywhere. Anywhere. And like I said, anywhere. So I'm gonna hang out here, get a little footage and see if anything happens. Let me walk up towards the entrance over here and see what we see. Let me see something here. This is 827, and that's 813 over there. The other one, I forget the number that she's driving, but I got it on video.
Traffic control. Control. 3 and I are going to check the inside of the mall. 815's out with the car. If there's anybody else in the mall, we're just going to try to locate this party and get his side of the story.
So it's gonna be kind of hot. It's gonna be tough to locate somebody in the mall based off of that description that they gave. That's gonna be very, very, very tough unless you know exactly who that person is. Cause that's a broad description. A black male will 5'9" to 6'2", black jacket, dreads, and a blue mask. That's what he said. So I don't know how that's gonna play out. Let's take a quick look inside the mall and see what we see.
Yeah, I think that was a Skyline. Josh, what number was that again? Number 67. Roger.
Like I said, it's a big mall, so you might find something that fits that description, but it might not be the right person you think you're looking for. And usually when people go into a mall, they stay there for maybe a couple of hours, so they don't come out like right away. They might come out, might take them some time. And like I said, this is a pretty big mall. Covers a pretty big area. The weather is not too bad though. It's a little cloudy, but the temperature is pretty good. This guy, he just dropped off some food delivery. I figure after a few minutes or so, they'll probably look through the whole mall and probably can't find that person, or if they do find them, they might get lucky. That's a very broad, like vague description of a person that could fit almost half the people in the city or town, whichever one it is. No, I don't think they're looking for you. At least we hope they're not, anyway. You don't fit the description.
815, I'll be off at that unit, that vehicle. The operator just got in.
He just got in the vehicle, so let's see what's going on. So he just got in the vehicle. Let's see what's going on over there. Take a quick walk over. Two and two over. So she got him boxed in. They got the suspect they're looking for over here. Alleged. We always say alleged because you can't prove anything.
Cameras in this parking lot?
They should. They should.
But do you know if they do? Do you work here?
I don't work here, but they should. I'm not going to say if they do or they don't, but they should.
Okay, yeah, they should.
I'm pretty sure they got cameras on the inside. They should have them on the outside. If they don't, that's a shame on them. If they... See, like I said, you can't prove road rage, so that's going to be interesting. I would say something, but Massachusetts is not a stop and ID state, just so you guys know.
Traffic control. Alright, just confirming, Lindor, his date of birth is 7/28/95.
Those of you who know your rights, unless you committed a crime
Roger.
and they could prove you committed a crime, you do not have to show your ID, just so you know. And he's not driving the vehicle, and he didn't commit any moving infractions, so he technically do not have to ID himself. He's being suspected of road rage, but that's not proven. Now at this point he should ask. Look at these guys over here. See, that's not a pat though. He's going through his pockets. That's a search. Just so you know, my man, that's a search. That's not a pat. That's an unlawful search right there, violating the 4th Amendment.
It's not, but since you have no idea.
It's public accessible. It's public accessible, but if private property, then prove it. It's private property. It's public accessible private property. Trust me, I know the law.
Well, you don't, because you don't know what's going on here.
I do know what's going on. He alleged did road rage. You cannot prove that.
You don't know.
I don't know.
So you're actually wrong because you don't understand.
Okay, who did he hit? Who did he hit? I know more than you think. I did some recon before I got here, just so you know.
Some research of what? This incident in particular?
Exactly, I did.
You magically did that.
I did. You don't know who I am, but you'll find out.
I do.
You don't know who I am. You don't know who I am, but you'll find out. Everybody's gonna find out who I am sooner or later. I'm not gonna give you guys a hard time either. I know you got a tough job to do. Trust me.
I'm just telling you that you don't know. There's things that you don't know about the call.
You're right. I don't know the whole story.
That's what
I
I'm
got the
telling you.
basics.
That's the reason.
Right.
The search is lawful because of
What he could have possibly have done. I know. Trust me. But the search and there's a difference between.
It has to do with a weapon.
Okay. If that's the case, then
there was a weapon involved.
now if there is, then he put himself in a different predicament.
That's what I'm saying.
All
You
right.
don't know the whole story. There was a weapon involved.
Please, no, sorry, the security guy. Sorry.
That's all.
Okay. I'll go along with that.
This gentleman
Yeah.
just wants to confirm that there's no cameras in this immediate area.
That shit. I agree. I definitely agree.
There are no cameras in this? We are doing it.
By the way, I'm external affairs. You probably don't know who I am, but I don't venture out to Braintree, but I cover a lot of stuff in Boston.
How long have you
Like what?
Police activity, fire department, activism, all kind of stuff.
The thing is, people do lie. Sometimes
Exactly.
you have to investigate when someone says something like that. And then
Right. I agree. I agree 100%. You guys are in a tough situation. Very tough situation because it's an accusation that you can't prove.
And all we simply did was get his side of the story.
Right. I got you. Trust me. And the other guy made an accusation that you really can't prove. So it's kind of. I don't think he did what he did. He may have been driving recklessly, but it's hard to prove it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's very hard to prove. Take care, guys. Be safe. Allegedly, like I said, we obviously allegedly because he didn't hit nobody. He didn't run nobody off the road.
Responsible body, 813 is going to type a report. We're going to be clear from the mall.
And this guy's trying to tell me I can't record on. I got a question for you, guy. if you can't record on private property, I got a hypothetical question for you. If you want to engage in the recording on private property, every car that comes in here with a dash cam on, do you tell them to shut it off?
If we catch them and they submit it anywhere, if you submit it anywhere, so here's the thing: you're allowed to record, but if it's anything to do with live, YouTube, Facebook, and like that, it's considered social media. Which, if you read any of the rules when you enter our property,
I seen that, yeah.
or if you go on the website, it
Gotcha,
says
yeah.
once you enter the property, you have to get permission from management
So-
if you end up posting it.
So if Channel 5 came down here, how would that work?
Channel 5, if they came down here, we remove them from the property.
You
They're not
remove from the
allowed on.
property?
Yep.
So what about private investigators? If they came down here, what do you do? Because private investigators don't make themselves known. They record covertly.
Well, if they're
Yeah, if you
recording
caught
and
them
we know
recording
they
and
are,
didn't make themselves
yeah.
known, we tell them the same thing.
Okay.
They're required.
I seen that policy you guys have. It's on every entrance, and I looked at it. It says for commercial use.
So anytime it's posted on social media, anything like that.
Yeah.
So if you post it on YouTube, Facebook, or it's live on any like streaming site or anything like
Gotcha,
that.
yeah.
So once they submit it to any of those sites, then we have to make sure that they're either stop recording or they have to leave because they're breaking the site rules unless they get permission from the.
You know that is very hard to enforce. I used to do
Yeah,
security for
we're-
years.
Tell me,
I worked in
Tell
security for
us.
20 years, and I worked at a hospital. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, what was the worst?
The hospitals tell you can't record the hospital from the outside.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how are you going to tell somebody from a public sidewalk not to record your building? They were like, that's our policy. I said, but how do you enforce a policy that's not on your property? And I work for,
They send you out there.
yeah, that's what they did. They send us out there to go enforce that. And I'm looking at it like, if I called the police on this guy, the police are going to let me like I'm stupid.
Yeah.
So I just told the guy, hey, they don't want you recording. If you keep recording, I can't stop you.
Yeah.
I can't physically stop him from recording.
Yeah.
If he keeps going and he goes and I call the cops, the worst thing the cops are going to say, hey, guys, leave.
Yeah.
And then if he don't leave, then he could be considered trespassing.
So the way it works here, the way we enforce it is because they're already breaking whatever the rule is if they're streaming it or they're posting it on whatever they're posting it. We
Gotcha.
ask them to stop recording.
Right.
It's like we don't have to give them a warning because it's already posted when they enter the property.
Yeah, I got
But
you.
we give them like a first warning, and then if they don't stop, technically we say you have to leave for the day. If they
Right,
don't
right.
leave the property for the day, that means they're automatically trespassing.
Exactly, yeah.
At
That's
which
how it
point,
works. You're right.
send a
That's
notice.
exactly how it works, yeah. You know what to do? You guys should definitely look up First Amendment audits.
Yeah.
Because I do a little bit of everything. I do First Amendment audits. I do police accountability. I do a lot. And with this guy, he got stopped for alleged road rage. I was monitoring the call before the call came through. Based on what the call came through as, there was nothing proven that he did anything. He went inside the store, he bought what he bought, came out. They talked to both parties. There's no footage of them saying what he allegedly done. And, you know, like they said, allegedly there's a weapon involved, but then there was no proof there was a weapon
So
involved.
the other thing is, I can't tell you if we as a mall have our own cameras anywhere in here.
Right.
If you look up,
I know.
you don't know where the cameras
Where's
are
it
in any
facing?
of those domes or where they're facing.
Buddy, you're talking to somebody who knows.
Yeah.
I install those things for a living. So I know. They got the fisheye ones, they got a broad range. They cover that whole corner. You know what I mean? You put one in the corner, it covers all angles.
I used to do the whole
Yeah.
ones where they have like 3 in a dome because one doesn't cover the whole
Exactly.
thing. So I have to.
They got the new fisheye ones now. You put one in that corner, it covers the almost 180 degrees. And you can zoom in and pick a point where you want to pull up and everything. So
They got some nice ones now.
Yeah.
You know, they got the whole night vision ones. They got the ones that'll track like suspicious activity
motion
automatically,
detection, they got so many different ones out there. You got to pick and choose your package. You know what I mean? That's pretty much how it works.
It's kind of hard to pick that though.
Yeah.
You spend $1,000 for one camera.
They get up there. Trust me.
1-0-0-20.
But nice talking to you guys, man.
You too.
Be safe out there.
You as well. Have a nice
All right. So once again, they couldn't prove the guy did alleged road rage. The guy actually went into his pockets. You can't go inside someone's pockets. Now, if he allegedly had a weapon, the weapon is not the size of a pair of car keys, for example, or it's not the size of a matchbox. So when you go inside of,
So are you recording for YouTube or anything like that?
I do YouTube, I do Facebook, I do.
So just do me a favor, if you end up posting it, just go to mall management when they're open and ask if you can post it, because if they find out any of those channels, like, you know, they have their own social media too.
They won't find it.
Well, if they end up finding
Yeah.
it though, what they'll do is they'll do a copyright strike because you're technically on the property, and then it becomes.
And I have had copyright strikes before. That wouldn't be the first, won't be the last.
I'm just letting you know that
Yeah,
haven't happened.
there's ways around that too, you know, just so you know. But I appreciate it. Thanks for the take care, buddy. Be safe. I know how the copyright strike works too. Like that's another trick of the trade. So like I said, you could post You can post anything you want to post. It's the truth that you have to really come out of and bring out the right way. All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. I think they did what they had to do, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.